chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams and skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding loud and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste.
Hello everyone, welcome to my stream. For those of you tuning in for the first time, my name is Cassie Morgan. I'm a Hitchhiking Drifter VTuber, and tonight we're playing Final Fantasy XIV again. And so, hold on. I need to check something first. Okay. And so let's go ahead and get started, since we'll probably end up in a queue. And hello, Blue Mind. Okay, looks like we're not going to end up in a queue. Let's see. No, not really. I think let me first, see if I can get those pop-ups to stop appearing. Not. I guess I'll figure it out some other time. With thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times. That goes double for Wuklamon, I guess. And actually, since we're back in... I can't change it anyway. It's not yet. Good, everyone's accounted for. Ik Brox is up ahead. Let's be on our way. Alright. Okay. Use the Aetherite, and now I'm going to switch back to my Captain Morgan outfit. Because it's way too tropical for my kick-ass outfit. Anvil was not exaggerating about the cenotes. It would be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Hold on. Got something in my eye. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. Let's not dally any longer. Oh, great. Don't have any inventory slots left. Damn it. Dang it. Yeah, I think that I have to go back to, is it... Actually, is it possible to... let me do some research. Let's see. I guess I have to go back to the, where is it? Hmm. Hmm. Alright, time to make a bunch of lamb. Oh wait, you might be, you need to have them repaired. Oh, there's the mender. There. Yeah. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. Wait, am I gonna have glamour prison? Oh my god. I can probably sell this. Oh, whoops, wrong one. I didn't intend to do that. I clicked on the wrong one. Mm. 1500. I guess I'll... I'm gonna lowball it for 10,000. Wait, hold on. Yeah, price of one. Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, starting to get a little bit, no, definitely need to get rid of on these. Let's see. I should retrieve my materia. Yeah, but first. sorry, I was thinking of the chocobo rapier. Oh, gotta take care of the earrings. Mm-hmm. And I need to get for some bracelets too. Let's see. Almost done. Let's see. Alright, that's better. Let's see. So here the yeah, there's the material mill there. No, beginning of my ass speed. There's no materia installed on any of my armor. Actually, now I'm thinking about it. How do I... my other items? See if I retrieve the materia from them. Yep, there they are. The hell? Oops. Okay, now I can know them. Phew. Yeah, that's all taken care of. Ready to head on in? Our first task should be finding the Elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly on us. Oh, it's this guy again. The promise and her retinue, I presume. Oh, it's a different guy. You presume right. I seek the Dawn Servant's Elector. And come and join us in the Garden of the Stars at the village center. Everyone is waiting for you. Hold on. Everyone? And who might that be? There is but one way to find out. Come, let us follow him. And yes, he's gonna get reunited with fallen lost relatives.
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with a Ligarmanda in the first place.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea
Hello,
how
Rain
many
Man.
could have been hurt?
Now that we are assembled, let us begin. My name is Hunmuruk. As a Brash Rash, I have the honor of serving as Elector on behalf of my people.
Huh?
As all four claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival. Third promise, if
Okay.
you would please join us.
Is there Dawn again?
Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The feat of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of
Oh, now I remember. It's been a while since I played
What?
Elden Ring.
You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
two. Be warned. Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner. Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
Oh my god. Please, please do not let us get paired with fucking, what's his name?
12 forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jaja.
Yeah, but cool
After all
Jaja.
he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash. I might even help.
Oh my god. Don't jinx it, goddammit. Knock on wood next time.
Claimants, please present your colors.
I'm calling it now. It's gonna get paired with him.
I have red. Blue. On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Red, which which means
Oh, okay, good.
Together again, as fate would have it.
victory's as good as ours.
With our claimants thus paired, so too is their opposition.
Of course.
Not the one-head.
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Bibil.
Oh. Oh my god, that reminds me of a long time
Now we
ago.
must
I
cook
saw this movie.
Another ludicrous feat.
It's called
So it
Once,
might seem
Once Upon a
there's
Time in
bound to be
Mexico.
deeper meaning to it.
Agreed.
And Johnny Depp
Given
was
that the
in
very
it,
future
and
of our nation is at stake,
played like
all
the
parts of
CIA
this
agent.
rite must have significance.
And this quirk where, well, his favorite dish to eat when working in Mexico was called puerco pibil.
Promising, wouldn't you say?
And he likes it so much that after he's done eating, he'll go into the kitchen
If I
and
were to
shoot
guess
the
at the
cook.
significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to. I don't know
The
what.
variety
Why? I
of stewed
think it's
dishes in
like-
Galian cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes.
He doesn't
True.
think anyone else deserves to enjoy it.
The peoples we've met on our journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living. So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along? But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future. The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster. Let the feat of repast begin.
I've never gotten a chance to try that dish, puerco pibil. I don't know of any restaurants that serve it.
I've never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. What's it like, I wonder?
I remember there was like a DVD, and like one of the, what do you call it, special features on the DVD where, Once Upon a Time in Mexico had the director, it had, basically had a little, what do you call it, like an instructional video on how to cook puerco pibil. He called it 10-minute cooking school. And at the end, he was like, next time, 10-minute fucking school. How fortunate that this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Vakul Jaja's attempt to delay us. Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Why doesn't he just compete fairly? He's plenty strong and obviously has a mind for strategy, twisted though it may be. He's a lazy ass. I'll never understand them. Putting aside our competition for a moment, allow me to express how glad I am for this opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage. Of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Oh my god. Here comes the silly music. Precisely. You mean we have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition has a team of 6. The 2 claimants, Sealjaw and Mukuljaja's lackeys. Whereas we are a team of 9. That's 3 more people we can mobilize. With a task suitably delegated, it should be a brisk affair to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. Too easy. Well, we mustn't be overconfident lest we make a careless mistake that could have been easily avoided. Our first order of business should be determining the recipe for zipper kapil. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. In the nature of this feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the Zabral people. Most gather here once we have seen what clues this village has to offer. Let's see. Oh. Powerful spices. A number of spices, some entirely unfamiliar to you, are nestled in the basket. That one's called achiote. Achiote. We mostly use it to add a bit of color to our most popular cuisine. But its medicinal benefits are significant as well. We ought to cut our losses and head to Mumuk. The seat is nothing but a fool's errand. You're the fool if you think he won't tan our hides for leather if we dare to return without enough keystones. Besides, we've taken from the house cat before. How difficult could the second time be? What are you looking at, salt liquor? Mind your own business. Wow. Right, banana peel. An unusually colored banana peel has been neatly arranged on the ground, which appears to be smoking. Oh no, it appears I've gone and dropped my najul, Jatika banana peel. I could barely see it for all the steam issuing from my underground oven. There's nothing like enjoying a tasty banana while you use the leaves in your cooking. Okay. Never heard that being used before. Sweet. Is it here? Nope. Ah, shit. Ow. Oh, there it is. The recipe for the root meal. I wish I could tell you, friend. A dish is so delicious and meant to be shared. Alas, we are forbidden from divulging anything. Orders from Hanmu Rook himself. But your mentioning it has given me a fierce craving. I hope there's still Ibruk to be had at the market. Wink. So banana leaves, spices, and whatever that brick stuff is. Sorry, I'm back. What did we discover about Zabrukpibil? True to our prediction, the villagers are forbidden from educating us directly. However, many were still preparing it as one might a staple dish, and observation of their techniques yielded clues enough. The lady blending local herbs and spices was only too happy to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to Zabrukpibil. But one in particular she attributed all common Zabral dishes, Achiote she called it. I see. Then Zabrukpibil is indeed a dish as ubiquitous as Alphino claims. We have confirmed our first ingredient. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook bearing bundles wrapped in a leaf of najul or banana in certain localities. It would seem the use of subterranean ovens is commonplace. I saw the same. I think we all know what's inside those bundles then, don't we? As would be expected of a dish called Zabrukpibil, indeed. To summarize, this dish is one of brick flavored with a combination of spices that include achiote and steamed underground within najul or banana leaves. Given our assumptions are correct, we must now learn where and how to procure our ingredients. A staple cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand, which is why Jankred and I scouted the surrounding forests while you all were exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and wild brook, we should have everything we need in regards to meat and spices. Leave it to a master gleaner. For that, we should next divvy up our tasks. While some gather ingredients, others should make ready the kitchen. You can help prepare the kitchen. Remit needs assist as well. Our ovens will doubtless require firewood, and I have some experience in its gathering. I too should be glad to volunteer mine aid. And the rest of those who gather ingredients, I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. I'm happy to lead someone to suitable if they will perform the requisite deeds. Alistair? As for the Najul leaves, I believe I am capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find Najul in these parts. They only grow in the Jatika heartland, forest far below these. Such an excursion may be time-consuming. Perhaps we ought to try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals, after all. Lamacy, Cassie, if you would accompany me on my errand. No better way to whet my appetite. Good, let us be about our tasks then. Come on, let's go and get those Najul leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat. Fana has the look of a man intent on finding bananas. Let's see if there are Najul leaves to be had in town. Perhaps the cook Urianjara mentioned might be persuaded to spare us a few. Oh, hello again. Did you need something? And that's when I realized the DNA evidence had been tampered with. Najul leaves for purposes other than Zurkpabil naturally. Unfortunately, I've just used up my last, so I'll have to travel to the lower forest for more. Magic Grove is the source of the finest Najul leaves you'll find. Wild variants that you sometimes see in city markets can't compare. I see. I'd hope to avoid such a lengthy adventure, but if there's no other way to obtain our ingredient than to the Jatika Heartland we shall go. Well, I'm going to save you the trip. Traveling there requires that you go through the Tienbeck Traverse, so it has caved in due to the recent storm, I expect. What? That means we can't get our Najul leaves. But we can, can't we? If there were no other way of procuring them, you would have suspended this feat or else altered its objective. Perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for the interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. That's very kind of you. Any last-minute advice you'd be willing to share? Only to undertake the feat of repast with an empty stomach. You may find the brook revealed to be a delicious but daunting dish to finish. I can't wait. Still, if there are no leaves here and we can't travel from how are we supposed to gather all the ingredients? These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the peoples and the cultures of Tuliol. So perhaps there's something about the brook reveal that we have yet to learn, something of significance other than its recipe or ingredients. Oh, I see. Like who was the first to make it, its history, that sort of thing. If it's Yaktel's history you're interested in, you should start with the old war. Between the Zabral and the Mulja, right? These forests have borne witness to centuries of warfare, the evidence of which remains a scar upon the earth. To know the end of that bloodshed is to know Zabruk reveal. What does steamed Zabruk have to do with bloodshed? Precisely the question we must answer, vexing though such a detour may seem. I can think of no other way to approach this feat. In that case, you may wish to visit the site of a settlement ruined by the war. The village of Ilion Aso lies a short distance to the east. The village of Ilion Aso? Understood. Thank you for your help. Let me guess. It's where she was born. Come on, come, let us see this place. Let's go and see this place. Come, vagabond. Of course I aggroed it. Oh god. Now it's range. The village of Ilion so must be further east. Let's continue with haste. For all we know, our competitors could be on our heels. Short ways to the east, my ass. those lemur things that it's not gonna catch up to me. So this is the village of Leonaso, or what's left of it. It was a place of light and life. My great-grandfather called it home, in fact. Oh, this guy again. Ugevu, I didn't know you were in Yaktel. I was picking up lumber from Ikbrax when I heard the third promise was on her way to the site of deep historical significance. I immediately saw another opportunity of service, and so followed you here. Ugevu is the shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Reeds. Pleasure, you are a member of the Third Promise's retinue, I presume. Oh, Mulland, I suppose I am. My name is Kana. Please make your acquaintance. He's gonna freak out. Kana, that's a good name. A familiar name. Where I've heard... Yeah, I knew he's gonna freak out like he did last time. Kana, as in the second promise of Tuliolol? To think I address this Dawn servant's own son as some common retainer, such a disrespect cannot be excused. Please take up your gun and... Oh, come on, not this again. I take no offense, so please do not dwell on it. Alright, then I shan't dwell on it. And right on cue, at least he's consistent. I understand you wish to learn about Zabrikville. While I am forbidden by the Zabraxrax to divulge any information regarding this preparation, I would be happy to share what I know about Yaktel's history. We appreciate that. In its most basic sense, the conflict between Zabral and Mamulja was one of land. The Mamulja live in the lower forest, where the thick canopy obscures the sun and the soil is unforgiving to crops. This drove them to covet the upper forest, the home of the Zabral, and they launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet advantage over favors higher ground, and Zabral forces held the upper hand against the invaders, rebuffing them time again. Yeah, they had the high ground. But as the state of this village would attest, the tide eventually turned. What brought it about? Something you know all too well. Blessed siblings. You must understand, the Mulja were once a people as much at war with themselves as they were with others. The Hubigo, Bunua, and Dopro each sought to assert dominance over the others, even as they engaged the Brawla in battle. In an effort to strengthen bonds and discourage infighting, Hubigo and Bunua leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course of history in ways no one could have ever imagined. It was long believed that partners of differing clans could not have children together. And then it happened. A child arrived to share the blood of Hubigo and Bunua both, a two-headed Mamulja. Blessed with tremendous physical strength and magical prowess, he grew into a mighty warrior before eventually rising as the first autarch, ruler of all 3 clans. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. Under the autarch's rule, the newly united Mumulja became a force to be feared, and the war soon came to a head. I think it best you see the result firsthand. Let us visit another battlefield from that time, and there I shall continue the tale. Okay, so I'm gonna have to end it here. Sorry, most of it was, yeah, thank you all for watching me play Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry, most of it was actually just managing my inventory. Yeah, yeah, and tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'll be playing. I think I might try and take another stab at getting Marathon to run on my computer. If not, we'll see. And then on Saturday we'll be playing more Stalker 2: Heart of Chernobyl. So I'm gonna go and play my outro. Thank you all for watching and have a good night. Bye.
She left behind the life she knew, chasing dreams in skies of blue. No more chains to hold her down, just endless roads and city sounds. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. Hitchhiking through the desert sands, no control, no rules, no plans. Her father's shadow far behind, freedom's taste she's here to find. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The road is hard, the nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky, a girl who's never saying goodbye. Cassie's riding wild and free, a drifter's heart in harmony, streaming from the highway's light, a runaway in the dead of night. The nights are cold, but she won't trade it for the gold. The wind, the stars, the open sky,